welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I am headed back to Kennywood. And I know I just did a Kennywood vlog, but we enjoyed the park so much that when the opportunity to grab season passes for both this year and next year presented itself, we jumped on it. So we are Platinum Season Pass holders. That means we can go to Kennywood, Sandcastle, which is their water park, Idlewild, and Ditch Wonderland. And I don't think we'll get to any of those places this year. I think those will all be next year, but we decided to go today. It is a Wednesday. I know this video probably will not get up today. I try to vlog every day, but we'll be at Kennywood all day. So I don't think I'm gonna have time to publish a video. But I hope to show you some food this time because last video I did not show you any food. And maybe just a little bit more of the point of view as I roll around the park because I am gonna take my GoPro today. And last trip I did not take my GoPro. I can't film on any rides. That's not allowed, so we won't be doing that. I will talk about accessibility as I do anywhere I go, and let's go.
We are officially in the park. I had to redeem our season passes, which those are the season passes for next year, but they let us get in for the rest of the year, which is great. We also got a $10 bring a friend ticket, which I think is awesome. We were Cedar Point pass holders and they just don't offer very many perks. So I am thrilled with how many perks Kennywood has. Okay, first thing we always do is go towards the middle of the park to get our disability pass so that I can use the ride exits with my wheelchair, and then we're going to start our day. Since I just did a Kennywood vlog, I am trying to show you different things. But my daughter has favorites, so we will go into some areas more than others. I am using the GoPro today though, and I did not do that last time, so I hope you are getting a different point of view. I attached the GoPro to my wheelchair, so you will occasionally see like my hand, a tiny bit of my leg. But I like showing you what I see. I think it's fun. we are not riding it right now, but while we're right here, I wanted to show you the outside of Ghostwood Estates. It is like a dark ride. You shoot targets. It is one of the few rides that you do have to access by elevator if you can't do steps. It's a fun ride and there's no height requirement, but the elevator is really tiny, so that is something to keep in mind. First ride of the day, my daughter has requested the Jackrabbit. Now, I guess technically second ride of the day because she did go through Noah's Ark 2 or 3 times. I sat outside and kind of people watched. As a wheelchair user, there is not much of Noah's Ark I can access. All the good parts are off limits to wheelchairs. So I just sat outside. My dad's here with us today, so he took her. She had a great time. You can go in about half of Noah's Ark in a wheelchair. I've just done it. So here is Jackrabbit. It is an extremely old wooden roller coaster, but it is incredibly smooth. It's not the easiest thing to transfer in from a wheelchair, but it's doable if you can transfer. And the accessible entrance is at the exit. It is almost lunchtime, but first, my daughter wants to spend some time in Kittyland. Kennyland was fun, but now we are headed to the Parkside Cafe to get some lunch. It is inside dining, so that's fun. It's like cafeteria style. It's air conditioned. I actually have not been in there for a really long time, but I know they have some healthier choices. We're passing Thomastown. I don't think we're going to do Thomastown today. You can find my last Kennywood video for a more in-depth look at that area because it's a great area of the park. I just don't think we're going to get to it today. We're all really hungry, so for now, our focus is lunch. I got the platter that includes 2 meats and 2 sides, and Sarah's going to share it with me. Lunch was good. The prices in there were really reasonable. Now, right now, they have a promotion where you get 50% off most dining for getting your season pass early. So it was like $15. My dad got a salad and fruit, and Sarah and I shared that platter I showed you. But even if all that was $30, I still think as far as amusement parks go, the food's reasonable. Sarah's gonna ride the Jackrabbit again. So I'm just gonna kind of show you what we see as we walk there. We're passing the carousel now, and it's a beautiful carousel. I don't think we're gonna ride it today, but it is beautiful. And like much in this park, it is historic. That's probably my favorite thing about Kennywood, is that they do have so many older attractions that are upkept really well. Curtain is currently closed. It's broke, which I know makes a lot of people sad. I have not got to ride it yet. Since this will be the park we have season passes for next year, my husband and I will come for an adult-only trip in the spring, and fingers crossed it will be open so we can ride. We generally do not ride anything that my daughter can't ride. And I know some families do like rider swap and things like that. There are various reasons that that doesn't work for us, including that I need help transferring in and out of rides. If we were to come like with a big group of people, we might, but in general, if you see an amusement park video and wonder why we don't ride the big rides, that's why. We stick with things that my daughter can ride. So as she gets taller, we ride more. We are headed back into Kittyland. I think this might be the last year that my daughter enjoys Kittyland, so we're soaking it all in. We are now going to head into the Lost Kennywood area. We're going to ride the Pittsburgh Plunge. That is a classic water ride. We need to leave in about an hour, so I think this video is probably almost over. But we're going to get a few more rides in before it's time to go. of the park is beautiful, but if you have really small children, it is probably not worth walking back here, to be honest. Things with either no or low height requirements include the whip and the Pittsburgh plunge, and that's it. Everything else has pretty tall height requirements. Permanis is back here, so if you want a Permani sandwich, then it might be worth the walk. But other than that, I could take or leave this area as far as visiting with a little one. We are headed out, and I am way too sweaty to want to give my thoughts on camera, so I'm just going to give my thoughts now. We had a wonderful day. We had so much fun. I just love Kennywood. I want to give a big shout out to the young man working at the Jackrabbit today. My daughter was upset that we would not be able to stay until nighttime because she loves the stars on the roof in the station, and he turned them on just for her. I thought that was awesome. That is the kind of things that just don't happen at big parks. And that is why I love smaller parks like Kennywood. We are headed out now, so it's time for me to say goodbye. But I do this almost every day, so don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new here. I visit a lot of amusement parks and other fun things, and I share my experiences as a wheelchair user visiting them. For now, I'll see you later.